If your organization has lots of CodeTwo signature rules and you need to divide signature management between specific users or groups, for instance, in different office locations, in different cities or countries, you can turn on advanced access rights and organize signatures into teams managed by different people. I'll show you the ropes in a second, but first, let me explain how advanced access rights management works so you can see if it's going to work for your scenario. So right now, access to your CodeTwo signatures is managed directly in the Signatures app here on the Access Rights page. This view is what we call Simple Access Rights Management. You can see two kinds of admin permissions listed here. If you're an Access Rights admin, and this permission applies to your Microsoft 365 global admins by default, then you can view this list and manage it. This means you can add other access rights admins who don't have to be Microsoft 365 global admins and decide which users or group members become signature rule admins. Every user you add as a signature rule admin has access to the signatures page here. And that's where they can view and edit all of your organization's signatures and autoresponder rules. And here's the main difference between simple and advanced access rights management. The simple option lets you delegate signature administration to specific users or groups, but these people will be able to manage every CodeTwo signature and auto-reply in your company. But if you, for example, manage a large organization in different locations, you might want to create different teams for different rules and delegate access rights in a way that these people get to access and manage only the rules they're responsible for. That's where Advanced Access Rights Management comes in. It allows you to group your signature and autoresponder rules into teams and assign different people or groups to manage those teams. What's more, management permissions are granular, which means you can allow some people to create, delete, or edit signatures within a team, and others, for instance, to only view signature templates. So if you have offices, let's say in New York, London, and Berlin, you can create dedicated teams for those offices, add regional signatures and auto-replies for each team, and assign people who will be responsible for taking care of them. Pretty simple, right? And it's pretty easy to set up too. Just open the CodeTwo Signatures app and go to the Access Rights page. Remember, you have to be an Access Rights admin to view this page. This link here will turn on Advanced Access Rights Management. Let's click it. As we explain here, switching to advanced rights will change things a bit, but let's focus on this later. Now let's just confirm here and turn on advanced access rights. And it's done. I'll dismiss the summary. So advanced access management is turned on. So what's changed? First of all, you can see that the access rights page has two new sections now. And you're currently on the access rights admin page that looks similar to what you already know. But the list now includes only Microsoft 365 global admins and the user and group members who used to be access rights admins in the simple mode. And they actually still are access rights admins. You can see here that these users can manage all access rights and invite other admins. So what happened to the signature rule admins who were previously listed here? Well, with advanced access management, signatures and automatic replies are now grouped into teams. When you turned it on, your first team was created automatically. All your company's signatures were moved inside it, and all signature rule admins were promoted to the admins of this team. You'll be able to check these admins on the Teams page, and I'll show you this in a second, but for now, remember this. Signature management permissions have now moved into teams. But who manages access to teams? Well, the access rights admins who are on this list, obviously. That's why you now have some new Teams-related permissions here, and you can decide who can create, delete, and change the order of teams in your organization. That's all you need to know about access rights admins. Now for the teams. As I've mentioned, when you switched to advanced access rights management, we grouped all your signature and autoresponder rules into a new team. So let's take a look at the signatures page. Well, nothing's changed. That's because if you only have one team, we're not showing this team on the rules list so that your signature rule admins don't get confused. This is because from their perspective, nothing has changed. All of the company's rules are still grouped together and managed from one place. We want to help you switch to advanced management and more teams seamlessly. So we're only showing teams here if you have more than one. Okay, it's time to finally get to the new teams page. One default team is already created here, and that's the team that was automatically created when you turned on advanced access rights. It includes all CodeTwo signature and autoresponder rules your company has and is managed by people and group members who were previously, before you switch to advanced access rights, signature rule admins. You can see those users here on the Team Admins tab. So these people are now team admins and they can manage signatures and other admins in this default team. Now let's create a new team from scratch to go over all those settings and see how they change the way signatures are managed. Let's say you've got a London office with separate CodeTwo signatures rules set up, but right now every signature rule admin in your company can manage them. So you'd like to limit access to those signature rules to specific people only. I'll start with creating a dedicated team for London. Click here to create a new team. Add a name, London, and add a description if necessary. Now add all users from your London office who get dedicated email signatures. If you've got a separate group for your London branch, that's great, you can add it here. Let's leave the exceptions empty and move on to the next step. Team logic allows you to decide if you want signature rules to be processed for other teams or not. If you have one user who is in several teams, then the default settings here will prevent this person from getting double signatures. See the link in the description to learn more. Click Next to set up Team Admins. Team Admins can manage this team's signatures and auto replies. By default, this list includes your company's Microsoft 365 global admins and you as the person who created this team. And everyone here has full permissions. But you can add more people from your company, like your London marketing team, who will be managing their local signatures and auto replies. Note that team permissions only relate to team management settings on the Teams page. They don't give any permissions to view or manage rules within that team. So if you want the London team to only manage signatures but not view or edit anything here, you can leave all team permissions disabled here. To give the London team permission to view the team's signature and auto reply rules on the signatures page, you need to select this permission. To allow them to edit the rules and their design, select these permissions. You can also allow them to create, import, and export new rules, change their order, and delete them. When you're all set, click Save. So now you've got two teams, the default team, which still has all the signatures in it, and the new London office team where you want to move your dedicated signatures to. So let's do this now. Open the signatures page. Now you can see two teams here. This is the default team with all your signature and auto reply rules, and there's also the new London office team, which is empty. You can use drag and drop to move all the signature rules set up for your London office from the default team to the London team now, just like this. From now on, the team admins you added a moment ago will be able to view and manage these rules when they sign in to the CodeTwo Signatures app. Just remember to put the rules in the correct order. Rules are processed from top to bottom, the same as before. Note that the teams are processed from top to bottom as well. So right now, the CodeTwo software will first process all the rules in the default team and add signatures if conditions are met, and then it will process your London office team and its rules in the same way. So now you can add more teams and assign people to manage team signatures to stay compliant with your company's regulations. But what if you change your mind and want to switch back to simple access rights? Well, you can do that back on the Access Rights Admins page by clicking this link. But before you do so, you might need to revert some changes, like remove all additional teams and leave just one. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Our service will detect what you're missing and tell you what you need to do step by step. Hope this helps. If you need more information, check out our user's manual linked here and in the video description. Enjoy using CodeTwo.